Hi Capricorn, this is Eileen with your 20 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you've got some nice cards here for the month of July. You've got a number of pentacles. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pentacles cards here. And the pentacles do relate to the earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. But I'm seeing good trends here for the month of July with your money, your career, business plans, that sort of thing. It just looks good for following up on your goals, your plans, making progress, seeing that money materialize, and just, having the patience you need to keep going, and then celebrations. So overall, even some nice romance here to start with. And so, let's see, you're starting out with a Page of Cups. And now this is a general reading, so some of these cards resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. Page of Cups is about news being delivered to you of a more romantic nature, or dealing with love, feelings, that sort of thing. It could be something as simple as maybe an announcement of a birth, or an invitation to a shower or a wedding or something like that. And but it could also be someone delivering a message to you of love and romance, or expressing their affection for you in one way or another. It's right alongside the Knight of Cups, which I get a lot of good love energy from also. So this combination's kind of nice here. And the cups do relate to the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Now, this could in some cases refer to a person, this Page of Cups. If it is, typically a page might be young, like in their maybe-ish. They could be of a water sign, or maybe have a lot of water in their chart. And this person could be coming into your life or be around you in the month of July. This person has a nice temperament, kind of easygoing, maybe kind of low key, maybe not come across as firm or strong willed as you might come across, that sort of thing, but a nice person and nice looking. If this is in the romantic area for you, if you're in that age bracket, maybe 30ish, then this person would be interested in you, but feeling like probably, you wouldn't be interested in them, but they'd be wanting to get to know you. But if nothing else, it could be a nice friend. Otherwise, it could just be some message of love being delivered to you, because here you got Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is what I'm getting from this card. Someone being very enthusiastic towards you romantically. Now, this feels and looks to me like someone fairly recent in your life. It could be someone coming into your life in the month of July, or someone who's come into your life just in recent months. But this person's going to be crazy about you and very enthusiastic, wanting to see you, just very drawn to you, having a big crush on you, and being very excited to be going out with you. So they'll be expressing their enthusiasm. You could even have someone proposing marriage, or telling you they love you, or just falling in love with you. Yeah, I just get a lot of nice, happy, romantic energy from that card. This person could be wanting to make all kind of plans with you to get together and go out and do things, or travel together, take a trip or something. Next card you have is Ace of Pentacles. And this is a great card for new beginnings in business, career, some kind of project that could bring you good profits and work out really well. So if you've got some small business you're in the process of starting up, or you've been thinking about one, making plans, you're picturing that for yourself, this is a wonderful card that you have a very good chance of doing well, and this really snowballing for you. So really focus on your dreams, on what you want to materialize, because this Ace of Pentacles is a very good indicator of success, prosperity, making that, just having good financial success, good new beginnings, a new business venture, a new job, something that's going to be very promising for you. So you want to put that energy to good work for you. Next card, and underneath what I like too, you've got the Nine of Cups, about celebrating all your abundance and your prosperity too. I kind of like the way they're so close to each other. but then you've got the Two of Pentacles. You've got good cards. Hermit card. Now, this is a major arcana destiny card. And the Hermit is saying that you could be very introspective in the month of July. And I mean, a lot of people are staying home a lot and everything. You could be doing a lot of soul searching and going within. You might even be doing some meditating or just spending quiet time alone where you're kind of just thinking about your life, maybe looking back at the past, look at where you are now, where you're planning to go, on your path that you're on. I do get that you have a lot of wisdom from your lifetime this time around, and that you brought with you from your previous lifetimes. I do believe in reincarnation, and you could be an old soul, what they say, walking around on this earth plane, who's living lives. And so you've acquired a lot of wisdom over time. So you're not as likely to be swayed by other people's opinions or people wanting to push you to do this or don't do that. It's kind of like you're taking your time to make decisions for your life, and you've been doing that. And so you're on a very solid course, a very solid, steady course in your life. And I think of the earth signs being that way anyway, of taking their time and going and making sure when they want to make a change that it's going to be a good change for them and not hopping back and forth. And so this is showing that you're being very introspective and also spiritually oriented as well. You realize that money is not everything. It's good. We need money. But at the same time, there's so much more besides that. And so you have a lot of spirituality combined with all of in there throughout your wisdom and that you have acquired and developed over your life, and that you continue to. So that's a very good indicator for you. Next card, Four of Swords. This is talking about needing to rest after all you've been through. You need to catch up on your sleep, your rest. You've been through a lot. You've been working hard. Maybe you've gone through some personal dilemma of some kind or some challenging circumstances. You might be going through challenging circumstances right now. This Four of Swords is telling you, catch up on your sleep. Try to disconnect from whatever could be stressing you out at this time. Heaven knows we got plenty of that if you turn on the news. So don't leave the news on for too long during the day. Find something that makes you happy to watch or listen to. But this is saying you need to slow down and rest, catch up on your sleep, recuperate, so you will be ready to go back into battle shortly after, because you've got lots to do and lots of prosperity and money to make here. The Knight of Pentacles is your next card. This is showing that you're making slow but steady progress in your life. You're going to get where you want to go because you are being patient. You're just continuing to lay your foundation and move forward step by step, and you are making progress. You might even have some savings or some sense of security already, but you're working on that. If you don't, you will. So this is a very good card to have, the Knight of Pentacles, because it's slow but steady progress, and you will make it to where you want to be in your life, and you will achieve that success and prosperity that you're working towards, as long as you stay focused, stay on your path, and don't let others get you too distracted along the way, or don't let other things that come up. We always have some kind of challenges. There's always something getting in our path, getting in front of us. We have to keep getting back on track. And that's what this is showing, that you've been doing that. You will continue to do that. You're very solid and strong, and you are capable. And now also this could be representative of a romantic interest for you in the month of July. It could be another earth sign, since it's a pentacle card, such as another Capricorn, or maybe a Taurus or a Virgo, or they might have a lot of that in their chart. If so, this person would possess those kind of traits that are highly valued, like being very solid and steady and just making their plans and sticking with their plans and making slow but steady progress. So this person, if this is someone in your life in a romantic sense in the month of July, this person will be very steady. They could be a very good partner or mate for you because you can believe them. They're honest. They're hardworking. They're going to have a good life, a good, nice home, a good way of life, and have prosperity. So it would be someone good to have as a partner or a mate in your life, for long-term stability and happiness and fulfillment in your life. And then the next card, you've got Two of Pentacles. This is about juggling. You're great at doing a juggling act, whether it's in your day-to-day work, that you're able to juggle a lot of activities and responsibilities at one time. It could be you juggling between your job and school, your job and your home responsibilities. You're expert at this. You've been doing this for a long time. You are a natural for whatever this work is you're doing, and you're making money at it. You know it. You enjoy it. You've got the strength. You've got the stamina to keep doing it to get where you want to go. People recognize you for your skill in the work that you do also. They appreciate that. If you work for a company, they appreciate you as that kind of a good quality worker. They wish everybody was like you. If you have your own business, you would, which I just heard the words, which is highly recommended. That just floated it through. Somebody said that. Highly recommended you have your own business. So if you don't already and you've been pondering that, well, start making some plans. I mean, that Ace of Pentacles was a good one right there to give you a hint. So, but this is a really good card about how good you are at balancing and doing a juggling act with all of your different responsibilities, and you're making good progress in your career, in your business, whatever it is. You've got what it takes to keep going forward and have the success you want. Nine of Cups. This is known as the wish card. If you made a wish, this could be a great indicator that your wish has come true or is coming true. If you didn't make a wish, well, make one now, because this is celebrating all of your abundance, your prosperity, and possibly a wonderful wish come true. I mean, this could be something that you have wanted. That's what I'm feeling for you, Capricorn. This is something that's been dear to your heart for a number of years, that you are actually seeing unfolding in your life, and you're feeling just so overjoyed and celebratory and grateful, having an attitude of gratitude. You know, your cup runneth over, and the more you are grateful for everything you have, the more the universe is going to give you more to be grateful for, give you more abundance and prosperity. This is one of my favorite cards of the deck. I love that one, and I also love the Nine of Pentacles. That's my other favorite card, because it's just about the prosperity and the abundance, and to celebrate all the good you have, and don't dwell on the negative. There's always going to be something negative. Here's something right here, the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is talking about somebody trying to cheat you in some way or another, maybe right out steal something from under you. This could be someone that you have had some business arrangement. That's what I'm getting for somebody, some kind of business arrangement where this person was just about as low life came to mind, you know, very dishonest. Very dishonest in their dealings with you. You know it by this time. You're not being fooled by them. You may have been earlier on. Maybe you just didn't know that person very well. That's what I'm getting for some Capricorns. Now, in some cases, this could have been and could be, if this person's still around you, a romantic relationship where the person was so dishonest and so sneaky, and or it could be, I'm getting business matters for some of you, or something material involved here. And in some cases, it could be a matter of somebody that actually stole some items from you. Maybe, you never know, you know, somebody could have come over to do some work for you and stolen something on the way out, or maybe you paid them for the work and they didn't do the work, or whoever, whatever. It could be anything like that, but it could be relationship matters. It could be somebody stealing your ideas at work or in some business situation, promising you something that they did not deliver. Whatever it is, this person has been this way for years, that they take pride in living this way. It's almost like they feel like it's another notch on their belt whenever they get to cheat somebody in some way. That's how they live their life. But I feel like by this time, you're going to know who it is, and you're going to know you know, not to deal with them. Well, hopefully, you know, to cut them out of your life completely. You're not going to gain anything from this person if you can do that, okay? I mean, if it's a close relative, then you gotta just be real careful. But, I mean, if it's someone you can extricate yourself from completely, the sooner the better. Next card you have, last card, is King of Pentacles. And this is another wonderful card. You're ending on here. The King of Pentacles enjoys a fair amount of success and prosperity and abundance. The King of Pentacles has worked for a number of years and done well for himself, but he does get to enjoy certain little luxuries, big luxuries, and but has a very down-to-earth attitude at the same time. He doesn't have a giant ego over whatever he has. I feel like he's fairly down-to-earth, and so you could be embodying the traits and emotions of the King of Pentacles by the end of July. Just being aware that you have a lot to be grateful for, but you've worked for everything you have too, and at the same time, you know you're going to continue to live a good life. That's what I'm getting from this King of Pentacles, that he doesn't settle for less. He wants nothing but the best, whether it's in his home or, you know, whatever purchase he makes. He doesn't buy the cheapest thing made. He wants something nice quality. His clothing, his relationships, he wants quality relationships, not quantity. You know, if he can't have a good, solid relationship with someone, he'd rather go it alone for a while until he connects with someone that's really a good quality person for him. So if this is you, I do feel you do have opportunities in the romance department that are around you right now and will be coming forward here. You are seen as a very good catch. Now, if this is not you, this could be someone in your life by the end of July that could make a very nice romantic partner for you. This person is searching for someone that could be a real good match for him. So either way, whether it's someone around you by the end of July or this is you, I do feel a very good potential for making that right connection for someone, for a good romantic connection there. So good note to end on. Now, this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Cheryl Marchetti. I'm going to pick now a card from the Magical Mermaid and Dolphin deck and see what your message is. If you like videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified as I post new videos. Also, check your rising and moon sign videos in case there's something that resonates with you on those. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private read, rates and contact info are listed below. So, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Capricorn for the month of July? What's your message for Capricorn? I'm going to expand these out, and we'll pick a card here. Okay. All right. This says, stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. Wow, I like that. Stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. Wonderful message. I like that. And next, let's see. I'm going to pick one from the Angel Answers deck by Radley Pine. So think about a question you've had on your mind, or maybe if there's some situation or issue you'd like a little insight on or advice about. Just think about anything that's kind of been on your mind, or a particular question you want to answer, because this is the Angel Answers deck. Oracle cards by Radley Pine. Okay, angels, what is your message for Capricorn for the month of July? What's your message for Capricorn, angels? Okay, let me fan these out. We'll pick one of these. Okay, they kind of stick together a little bit. Okay, this card says wait. Okay, so it is a general reading. This card might resonate for some of you and not for others, depending on what you were asking about. But it's not. The thing is, with Capricorn, the earth signs, you're not always making immediate fast progress. Sometimes, I mean, if it's got to do with some kind of progress on a situation, sometimes, like this card, the Knight of Pentacles, it's slow, steady progress. So that one just says wait. So whatever, whoever that might apply to. Okay, now last but not least, I'll pick one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. So angels, what is your message for Capricorn for the month of July. What's your message for Capricorn? I'm going to give it one more shuffle and fan these out. Okay. What is your message for Capricorn angels for the month of July? Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. This is Angel Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Let's now here, this card talked about a miracle. Don't quit. And the one in the middle says wait. So somewhere in there is an answer for most of you, I hope. Okay, Capricorn, I hope you're happy with your reading for tonight. Be sure and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Check your rising moon signs. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, rates and contact info are listed below. Have a wonderful night. Happy 4th of July if you celebrate the 4th, and we'll talk again soon.